Alright, you guys, how you doing? This is Cost and Cost Plays, and I'm in somebody else's garage. That's right. I got the mod that allows us to drive anywhere, and so you can drive right off the map into abysmal space, or you can pull into this guy's garage here. Got some music in the background. I hope it's not too loud. I downloaded it from YouTube so I wouldn't get in trouble. So this is one of my other trucks. The other episode I had the Freightliner, the over-the-cab style. This is more traditional. So that was my last load there. I'm not kidding this time about the tomatoes. No, that really was my load. And that's where they wanted me to park it, interesting enough. So we're going to grab this tractor here, not sure where it's going. This is 10 million miles away. 169. Alright, we'll take it. It's worth 25,000.
Let's do it.
Which is probably unlikely. But in this game, it's pretty good dough. So we're going to use our outside drone to see where we're going. That's enough. Oops. Oh yeah, here's my list of radio stuff that I got off the internet. It's not too bad. Anyways, okay. Just break this thing right off that pole, right off the bat. Alright, so some of the mods mess up the trucks a little bit,
Right.
such as the GPS in this one. Anyway, so we're gonna do a night run. The night runs kind of suck, so I'm gonna stay inside the cab a little bit. It's a little bit more interesting, I guess. Outside the cab's not so much fun at night. Inside you can kind of see better. Can't really read the signs. To be honest with you, I can't really read the signs inside or outside the cab. I'm gonna have to turn my graphic settings up soon. When this game first came out, it wasn't as optimized as it is now. It's much smoother, as you can see, as it ever has been. But so I can probably turn the graphics up soon. I remember, guys, I drive like a lunatic. I don't have a CDL, you know. It wasn't required in this game. Let's get on this highway.
Reroute.
You're rowdy. Have I already gone the wrong way? Yeah, looks like it. Alright. The engine in this is a Caterpillar, I believe, E90 series. For you guys that know trucks, for you guys that know music, it's a little bit of a light rock, classical. Some people call it rockabilly, kind of like an Elvis style, I suppose. It's fun rock and roll, is what it is. It's perfect for driving, isn't it? This thing goes pretty good. I don't know how it is in the turns of the trailer. We'll find out in a minute. I flip it. I guess I flip it. Try not to. You have to go the whole highway under these bars. Okay, so that's a downturn like that's really dangerous in the truck, especially at speed.
Keep left.
Keep left. Right. I got the overdrive or the cruise control on at 80, 81. Should work. I live in Arizona, guys. 80's nothing. 80's cruising speed out there. We don't change lanes like this that often, though. I do because it's a video game and I don't want to flip the truck. Especially these turns. You gotta take them wide. Take up the whole highway to get these things done at speed, right? Like butter. Remember, I'm using a keyboard. I don't have a steering wheel or gas pedals. mouse, keyboard. I do alright though. I'm no pro. I'm definitely not good at backing these things up, especially the split tandem things with the extra wheels and the extra pivot points. Yeah, I forget. I can't do those too good. I can do them, back them up at short distances. But for some reason I'm stopping up there. Guy out here. Let's get through all this somehow. You're already going slow enough, buddy. So I'll just bust it inside to hit the brakes. Somebody's got to accelerate here. I'm decelerating. Still gaining on these guys. Roadhogs. Touch this guy's gonna stop. We're really gonna be. Hey, downhill, go, bus, go. Somebody's gotta win this drag race. There's some crazy curvy roads in here, huh? Guess we'll just keep our distance on this bus for now. He might actually beat this truck up the hill, maybe? No? So they got some new mods in here. They got the NASCAR. We can carry custom cars, not that you actually see the car, but you see the trailer, you know, it's a car trailer. They got some really cool patterns. I chose one that had about 10 pages of choices of what kind of trailer I wanted with that car. It just said custom or classic car, deliver, you know, just custom cargoes. It's kind of fun. Really cool, actually. I like add-ins like that. You know, cargoes, trailers, skins, truck skins, you know, entire truck mods, you know, like they have that Peterbilt custom, which I haven't shown yet. It's pretty cool. Every time they do a major update, half my mods don't work, so half the trucks that I make don't work either. So that's the reason why I'm in this one, and I came back from an update in the engine that I was using in this. The mod pack was no longer available, so this had an NA for an engine, so I had to buy a new one, you know. So I did. Figured I'd test it out. So I did a run, and then I remembered that I could drive into stuff, so I drove into that garage, and I thought, maybe I should run a video. I only have one truck video out, so this will be number 2. Duo set, right? Those, or however many other ways I could say it, but yeah, 2. So we're just cruising. I kind of like this music. It's not really my style of music. I'm more like a Disturbed guy, you know, Metallica, that kind of thing. But it's good for this. We're just barreling through here, aren't we? I'm glad they're all keeping right. Sometimes they swerve for random reasons. Not sure why. And then you go to the inside lane and then they come back. It's real fun. Some cruise control here. Santa Cruz. We are headed for San Francisco. Keep the speed up, right? There's a cop. He's not gonna give me a ticket because I have that turned off. I could ram him into a wall and I would get a ticket for it. Still take damage though. Now watch that. I got a little bit of damage on my maybe 5% or 4%. That was me messing around with the truck when I first put it together and backed into a wall. Didn't hit the brakes in time. Thing got going pretty good. But yeah, no big deal. It slows you down. Sometimes you get damaged enough, it'll take a gear away from you, or you know, percentage of the power. Depends what's broke. You know, your stopping power, even your stability. You get your suspension messed up enough, you take a turn too fast, you might roll it. Usually it's just gears and power. You know, it won't go into last couple gears. You get messed up bad enough. At least I'm not flying around all over the map. You know, the physics in this game are pretty bad, but the players make mods, and they did a really good job at basically making this game playable. I mean, the company that made this game, I understand, you know, there's a lot to it. So I'm sure they appreciate the players helping out, making mods and physics mods and skins and different things. It keeps the developers creating, you know, more land, more map, you know, more roads. You know, I would think that maybe they would, instead of extending the maps at this point, they would put in more suburbs. You know, more in between towns, smaller loads, smaller trucks. You know, it's great doing 1,500 and 2,000 mile runs. They pay great, but they take a lot of time too. You know. See, like out here, I mean, I'm not sure where we are, but you know, a couple more billboards, maybe some kind of a historic site. So you can go and see the Grand Canyon, things like that. Parts of it or some of it or something. It's a long time ago since when I went through there. My base is in Phoenix, so I get to see a lot of that kind of stuff. But I think I started in Yuma, you know, Mexican border, and I did that run up to there, and now I'm cutting across over into California. We're doing alright here. Alright, speed it up some. The roads are smoothing out. Speed it up to about 105. No, I'm kidding. Let's get up to 80 at least. In the desert it's possible, but through California not so much. A lot of, especially going to the Rockies, not a good idea. Besides, if you're going that fast, I wouldn't be able to maneuver and weave in traffic. Look at these guys riding side by side. I'm going to put the Jake on this one. Going over. As soon as I had enough distance, he pulls over. I mean, the law says that if you're going to pull over in front of a truck, that you should pull over one full length of your own trailer. So if you have a 40-foot trailer, and you're 80 feet in front of the truck on the right, then you can pull in front of him. That won't piss the guy off, right? That guy did like 4 lengths. Just remember, 2 lengths on the second. In the second length, once your full second length, you know, second length of your trailer, you can go. Like, I'll give you an example, I guess. Forget how long my trailer is. Let's use the drone. It's pretty long. Okay. Probably 60 feet, 65 feet maybe. Okay, so I don't know why this guy's in this way. Okay, well I'm not going to be able to show you here because I hit the car if I do. That would have pissed that guy off. Cutting over like that. See how this car is in front of this truck? I'd have to be up there roughly. So now this would be a good. I could pull over now. I'm far enough ahead of that truck. See him in my mirror there. That's probably double. Oh. If you use a turn signal, sometimes the bots will let you in. If you don't, they won't. They'll still stop. But yeah, you take a chance of clipping them. I gotta turn right here anyways. So I have a friend of mine. He married my sister. He plays music like this. He's in a band called the Jack Fords, and they you know, they do their own original stuff. They don't do too much, too many covers. But he used to play in another band called the Cowslingers, and they changed their names when he left to the Whiskey Gyros. But it's all essentially the same. Rockabilly, you know, old school rock and roll. Good stuff. So, I figured this is the kind of music he plays. And I figured this is the perfect kind of music for driving in a truck. I didn't catch what the city we're in. Those are gas, very low. I was saying sucks in gas. Probably should have stopped there. How far do I gotta go? 213 miles. The guy's pretty tired too. Alright. It's 5 a.m. The sun's coming up again and my guy has to go to sleep. He got it all screwed up. I have to stop at the next rest stop. I wasn't paying attention. I figured I'd try to add this music in. Like I said, this is Google Music. I chose from, or YouTube Music. I downloaded from YouTube for my site. You know, this is stuff I could use without getting demonetized. Not that I am being monetized, but so I just don't get in trouble for copyright infringements or anything like that. So, but they're still pretty good songs, right?
Get ready to turn left.
It's nobody ever gonna hear on the radio. But yeah, sometimes I'll do that with the parking brake. Keeps the trailer behind me. I'll tap it, lock up the back wheels on the trailer, helps slow me down. It doesn't really lock them up, not right away. If you just tap it, it just kind of gives you a stretches the truck out so I can stop. Alright, so we're looking for a rest stop now. Let's see around inside this truck. I don't think I have a dome light. Let's see. Do I have a dome light? My windshield wipers. Those work really good. I don't know if I have a dome light in this one. No. The Freightliner, the mod truck has a dome light. Turn it on and off. This one might have one. I'd have to check the settings for the lights. So anyways,
Go straight on.
let's see the rest stop here. Just keep going. I think I start getting fined or something if I keep going while I'm in the red as far as sleep goes. And obviously if I run out of gas, the truck still goes, but it goes real slow. Okay, so I'm really seriously looking for one here. Sacramento. I know I'm getting tired. Gotta find a place to go. Giving me options here, people. Most trucks would just be able to pull over the side here and rest, you know, and it'd be good. But in this game, you actually have to find a rest stop. See what the map says. Jeez, oh man. How do I get all this stuff all over the map? Where am I? Now, why would he do that? We need to go. I don't know what he's doing. We're going straight. There we go. Alright. I forgot how to use the map. Okay, so there's fuel here and a rest there. And a question mark. So that'll be actually worth it.
Here we go.
That'll work. Alright, you can see how fast this truck can go.
Go straight
Well,
on.
maybe. Still have another gear. Yeah, I got a really long gears in this. 260. Something like that. It just makes my gears longer so I can actually use them. Because otherwise you're coming off the line in third and fourth or fifth. I mean, what good's that going to do you? What good does that do you? I like to start off first, second, third, right? Because you got high, low, and low, low for, you know, hills and stuff. So we're doing almost 100. But no one swerves. Get outside the truck so you guys can see it. See what I'm carrying. It's swerving when I'm out here. At 100. Almost scraped that one. Went off the gas for a second, got nervous. Oh, this guy.
Go straight on.
That's okay. Flirting with it, aren't we? Coming in a little hot on that one. Let me through, lady. Alright. Ooh, we just made it. There's a bar. D'Antonio's Chicken.
Get ready to turn right.
That's pretty cool, actually. Alright. I should be able to spin this thing around in there. The thing about these trucks, man, see how slow the steering is?
Okay, let's find a new route.
Dragging it. Alright, here comes a low, low. Drag this thing through. Alright. This is a beast. How do you know compares? I need sleep. Let's see. I think the sleep is over here somewhere. Okay, it's not doing it. It's probably here. Sometimes it's over there. There it is. Alright. Shut her down. Sleep. Alright. Let's check out the inside of the truck if you can see it. Seems there's a dome light now that I'm not doing 100. Not that I can tell. No. I guess that would be them. Didn't really do anything to the truck. Just for a bot. You know, one of my drivers is just checking it out. Anyways, so that's this truck. And that's my driving skills, which is just as terrible as always. But yeah, it's kind of a cool truck now. A friend of mine's father drove a truck just like this, and he would wear he had a black hat with the flames on it, and he had boots with flames on it, and so he had a red truck, and he went on vacation after working for him for a while, and when he come back, they painted his truck to look like his hat and his boots. So it was kind of cool. Fortunately, unfortunately, he passed away not too long ago, about 5 years ago, which is kind of sad. So, in tribute to him, I bought this game and I made his truck. And maybe another video I'll show you it. It's got the flames on it similar to this, but in his color scheme. And you know, his name was Steve, and he was a really cool dude, and we're gonna miss him. But anyway, so that was my video. This is Cos and Cos Plays, and I guess I'm out, guys. Have a good night.